Hi, my name is Hannah Pennington. I'm doing lab activity number 3, the influence on smell and taste, and if your smell influences your taste. I have my water, I have my coffee grounds, which I got from a local coffee shop, and it's vanilla and house blend mixed because I don't really drink coffee, so I didn't even have coffee grounds around. So, before I start this, I also want to say that I'm not exactly sure how accurate I feel that this is because my brain already knows what coffee grounds smell like and what coffee smells like. So, we'll find out, I guess, if my memory of how it smells and affects, my taste since I can't actually smell it. It's just my memory of how it smells. So, we'll go ahead and get started. It says to take a bite, hold my nose till I sound funny, so you can hear that I sound funny. And then take a spoonful or a half a spoonful and chew it for 15 to 20 seconds. So that's what I'm gonna do. Ugh. So I spit them out. I have a trash can right beside me. They tasted very bitter. I will say that it didn't really taste like coffee. It tasted like bitter. I don't know if that's even accurate or not, but it didn't have an actual taste. It just tasted like bitter and it felt grainy. Like if I could describe the taste, it would be grainy and bitter. Ugh, I think I got it in my teeth. So I am going to rinse my mouth out with water and then I will try it again in just a minute. Okay, I am back. And not only did I just rinse my mouth out, I also went and brushed my teeth. And then I drank some Baja Blast Mountain Dew. Now I'm going to drink some more water just so I have that coffee ground taste out of my mouth. So then when I do it again here in a second, it's not influenced by flavor that was already in my mouth. So this time around, we're going to do it without plugging my nose. So I'll have my sense of smell. And we're going to do it again. I hope that the sense of smell makes it taste better because that was a terrible, terrible taste. If you haven't tried it, you should. It's awful. Okay. All right. So I've spit that out now. It wasn't that bad. It still has that grainy, disgusting texture that I just don't like. I don't like grainy things and it's very dry because it's just dry coffee grounds. But it didn't really taste as bad. It didn't have just that bitter, like nasty flavor. It wasn't just it was all right. It wasn't that bad. It tasted like coffee. So I guess I already answered my first question that the memory of how coffee tastes didn't really matter when I took away my sense of smell, because it wasn't going together right away. Like when I just did it without plugging my nose, it I could I don't know how it happened, but I could smell it. It tasted the way I was smelling it, I guess. Still not very good, but I mean, it wasn't terrible either. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it all the time, but I mean, it wasn't that bad. So, that's my first lab. Um, yes, smell does affect the way things taste. I guess like when you have a cold and you can't smell, then nothing really tastes good to you. A lot of the times you're not even hungry because, when you walk in somewhere and you're like, oh, that smells good, and then it reacts and then your stomach gets hungry, or, sends signals to your stomach and you're like, oh, I'm hungry now because I smelled this and it smelled good. Um, it definitely affected it greatly, because the first go around when I didn't have no smell, it was a very unpleasant experience. I've never tasted something so bitter and gross. So, all right, thank you.